Hello, wonderful Taurus. Welcome to your reading for the last week of February 2019. It goes without saying that this is a general reading. My readings are not date specific, and the messages and rules, characters can be switched around and reversed. Oh, and also you might find that my readings are very positive. So these messages are mostly geared towards people who are or are looking for deeper spirituality and more well-being, abundance, and happiness in their life. So just be aware of that. I know that these might be a little bit more positive than the regular person is used to. And my intention is to really send you positive energy so that you can truly accomplish what you want this week, month, and year going forward. So please enjoy. So I've already shuffled the cards here. I have them in front of me, and I feel like this might probably will only be for one of you out there, but hopefully there's some nuggets within this reading that will be of benefit to more of you. Basically, what I'm seeing with you, Taurus, is you're going through a challenging time where your basis of security, or what you thought was secure, the people that you trusted, or maybe not people necessarily, but just whatever you felt like you trusted and was felt secure in, is being challenged by either a new partner or, well, I have past love here, so this could either be past love in this life or in a past life, but it's showing as true love. And this is really challenging your mind and what you thought. It's kind of changing your whole paradigm of what you believed. And so you're having a moment to really check yourself, to really dive into your intuition, into your inner being, going to your council of light, your guides, your other beings maybe that you call upon when you're facing a challenge. But I want you to know that you are being totally protected during this time, and that you're going to be guided to the right decision, and that decision is going to lead to absolute freedom and your personal authenticity and joy. But you're gonna have a hermit moment. You're gonna really probably go through a time of self-reflection and really think about everything. So basically, if this makes sense, this might be too specific. This is probably just for one person, but what I'm seeing, it might not be necessarily this kind of scenario, but it's like you have your blood relatives, your family, and you grew up in a certain way, and they met your needs to a certain extent, but there was something that was always missing that maybe you kind of lost touch with. And then this whole other person that you feel a really deep, profound connection with comes into your life, and you really love them. And I think already they kind of give you a sense of freedom and maybe like a new taste, a new sense of life that maybe you haven't really thought of or considered that was something that you could actually have or experience, or maybe you didn't even know that kind of thing even existed. And you feel like alive with this person. Like you feel really alive, and like this person really, really gets you. There's a really deep connection there. Either you've known them previously or it's a past life soul connection. And this person is either giving you a new perspective, or the self-reflection that you're doing or will do is going to give you a new perspective and new insights and enlightenment. And so this person is, for whatever reason, is kind of shaking things up between you and your family. Maybe this is just a scenario. I don't know if this is the exact scenario, but this is like what I'm feeling is that perhaps your family doesn't, for whatever reason, because it seems like this person makes you happy, but for whatever reason, your family or a family member doesn't quite. Okay, so I think that there's a certain person or like a smaller group within your family. I really think it's just like one or two people in your family that it isn't so much about this person, but how this person affects you. That basically they're afraid that this person is going to take you away from them. I feel like this person is a little bit of like a control freak. Is a little bit like they a lot of what they say and what they do is from a place of fear. They're like in like scarcity mentality, like in survival mode. And they're not really seeing the whole picture. They just see this person as a threat for some reason, because they feel like they are a threat to your relationship with them. And so you feel kind of caught in the middle between this person that you really love and then this family member that you love as well. But this love interest really makes you come alive and makes you feel really free and makes you feel things that you never even knew that you could feel, like really amazing things. Where this other family member hasn't quite done the emotional spiritual work within their heart they've never really been able to fully meet your emotional needs of security. I think that you've had some sense of security and well-being and support and all of those kinds of things within this family dynamic or paradigm. It could be money, it could be other things, but at least with this one person, this one family member, you weren't really able to fully get the emotional need met. And maybe it was just that really deep sense of someone really seeing you, really hearing you, really understanding you, and just really providing a calmness in your life, while simultaneously, this person must be like an air sign or a fire sign, because they just bring out this like aliveness within you. It's really beautiful. And I see here that it's true love. But because this family member is just always anxious, it's just from survival mode, like all the time. So you feel caught in the middle because you want to provide a sense of well-being and harmony, I think. And you want to be nurturing to both people, and you're kind of like, why can't everyone just get along? And so you're really in this time and place of kind of just taking a break. I think you somehow managed to almost stop time, Taurus. I think somehow you've been able to slow down the positive momentum of this amazing lover of yours. I feel like I can hear them saying, like, let's go frolic in the meadows, let's go do this. And then this other person being like, oh my God, please don't leave me. Oh my gosh, this person is like a huge threat to me. And you've somehow, I think you've managed to just completely stop time, silence the voices, and you're really starting to dig deep into your intuition and do self-reflection and really talk to your guides, your inner being, your higher perspective, while simultaneously filling up your cup, filling up your heart by having this quiet time of stillness and really listening. And you're completely protected during this time. And you are going to come to such an amazing, unique, new perspective that I think you, like, no one would have ever thought of before. And you're coming to new realizations, new insights, new perspectives, and it's all really enlightening and balancing. And these new insights are going to create a sense of resolve and solution and justice, and I think it's also going to bring you a sense of joy and just like a free spirit, and just feeling free to pursue this amazing lover and not feel like you're abandoning or triggering this other family member, and somehow managing to appease everyone, but not for them, but for you, because there's this tug of war inside of you, and you're not quite sure what to choose or how to resolve it. It might seem really blurry and dark and unsure and uncertain right now. And perhaps this other person, I think they might be a fire sign. I'm kind of sensing that they're a little bit combative and kind of just stir things up, maybe come to assumptions that aren't true. And you're the one that kind of has to mediate the situation, while also standing up for yourself and maybe standing up for you and this other person in your relationship. And I think momentarily this situation has made you feel very guarded, very like protective of your heart. And of course this conflict within your family has kind of stopped the momentum of this amazing new relationship that you have, or the continuing of this past love that you have, whether it's, like I said, from past life or just you've known this person for a while. And this family member might want you all to themselves. They might kind of know how to not manipulate in like a cruel or malicious way, but they just know how to like mold things to their favor. And this has, like I said, halted the momentum of this amazing new relationship. But for the person that I'm connecting with here, it seems like they have a soul connection with this love interest that they have. Like soul union, soulmate, twin flame, whatever it is that you want to call it. It's a predestined, pre-agreed arrangement. You two agreed that you would meet up and be together, I think. But whatever, after you take this time, Taurus, oh my gosh, it's 19 minutes. I love spending time with you. So I think after you really take this time for yourself and really consult your council of light and do and meditate and do the self-reflection work, you're going to come to an amazing solution that's going to just totally flip this situation around so everyone's happy. And this person is, you're going to be able to come to a solution that's going to make this person feel, this family member feel very secure and nurtured inside, and so they will happily let you be with this person, because you will find a way to meet their needs, I think. And I think you're going to find a new way of communicating with them or relating to them that's going to make them really, really happy. And that's going to just make them feel really relaxed and allow you to live your life. And this time that you're going to spend with yourself is going to give you the mental clarity that you need. And no matter the initial maybe anxiety or fear or worry or that this person will portray in the beginning of you consulting them, you'll have this mental clarity that will be able to help bring them down and ground them. You're going to be able to help ground them and center them and make them feel secure. And then this is just going to make you feel really relaxed and at peace and like a free spirit and free and really loved and nurtured and secure. You're going to find a higher level of security. That's it. You're going to find a higher level of security in yourself and in your family and with this romantic relationship. And so overall, you are in the process of creating higher levels and deeper levels of well-being, abundance, security, and relaxation, and things are just going to flow a lot better once you come to this amazing realization. You're just going to be brilliant. And a lot of this realization, I think, has to do with the subconscious coming up to the conscious, the deep waters washing onto shore. And it's just gonna hit you, I think, in your third eye, and you're just gonna get it. You're just gonna see things so clearly, and you're gonna know exactly how to handle this whole situation with ease. And you're completely protected. And then nothing will stop you, nothing will be holding you back. And you'll just feel absolutely free and open, and everything will be harmonious again. So Taurus, you are doing amazing work. I am so proud of you. I hope this message resonated with at least one of you. It was a very specific message. But until next week, much peace and love. Bye. Thank you for watching this intuitive reading. I just want to say before I go that next week I will be filming, so you'll be able to see me and the cards. I just really wanted to get these messages out while I'm still setting up. And yeah, see you next week. Bye.